Hey, this is Jared with the Helton Group at Loan Depot, and today we're going to talk about lending some knowledge about what's going on in the market, news and notes, power, purchase power, kind of rate watch, and then a good little segment of back to the rates, like what rates were at certain times. So rates remain steady, kind of week over week. We got that new virus spiking up, which could impact interest rates. There's a jobs report out today that also could impact interest rates. The purchase demand's increasing, and then the refinance demand's kind of dwindling a little bit. We've seen a little bit of like cash out refinances for people doing things around the home or debt consolidation, but not a lot of rate and terms because rates have increased. And you've also seen the conforming and FHA limits have increased in your marketplaces, which is huge. And what that's going to show you is, different rates over different times. So our rate watch shows this is over the last 30 days. You look at November to now, rates have kind of, they've tipped down, the second week of November, but they're kind of back to where they normally were over the last 30 days. And then you look at a longer period of time, it's going to make a bigger difference on how our interest rates work. So last year at this time, rates were in the high twos, and so they're up quite a bit from there, but they're still at historical lows. So that's kind of a snapshot of how the rate watch works and where rates are compared to things. Now we're going to talk about some purchase power. So purchase power is based off a $400,000 purchase, and it's putting 20% down. So last year at this time, your payment would be $1,285. This year it'd be $1,415. So a pretty big increase. What is that? $130 difference between today and a year ago. So a lot of difference in a home price. So how that looks like is you got interest a year ago, you'd be able to buy a $440,000 house for the same price, same monthly payment compared to a $400,000 house today. And what that's going to mean is if interest rates go up or down by 1/8%, you'll see here that it goes from $1,415 to $1,437. So it's $22 if interest rates go up 1/8. It's also $22 if interest rates go down 1/8. And then your buying power, how that matters is if your interest rate's lower, you can buy more. So again, if your interest rate's 1/8 less, you can buy 406 round numbers versus 394 round numbers. So that does impact your buying power a little bit. So now we're going to go back to the rates a little bit. So this is back a little time. So what we have is in March of 1998, we got "Never Gonna Give You Up" by Rick Astley. I'm not a Rick Astley fan, so to speak, but it's a pretty memorable song. So interest rates on that day were almost 10%. So we're in a good shape here. So thank you for watching. I do appreciate your time. And let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out at 541-870-8913. Talk to you soon.